Hello everyone, welcome to the latest episode of Soul's Unboxing. If you'd like to know what Transformers toys or collectibles we'll be unboxing next, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell button. Just when we thought we could leave the Transformers 1 movie and its merchandise behind and move on to the next phase of Transformers named Age of the Primes, we have yet received another Optimus Prime from the CG animated movie that we'll love to unbox with all of you. So this is what we are unboxing this week. Transformers 1 Leader Class Optimus Prime Orion Pax from Takara Tomy, directly from Japan. We've talked about the Transformers 1 movie several times when we unboxed the Studio Series version of Optimus Prime and Megatron, as well as YOLOPARK AMK series Orion Pax / Optimus Prime Cocked Mode, so we're not going to repeat it here. But if you missed any of our previous unboxing, you could always check out the links below. Let's have a look at the packaging before we go into the actual unboxing. This would be by far the biggest version of Orion Pax / Optimus Prime from the movie. And since this is the Japanese version, and most likely the only version being released worldwide, we can see Japanese writing throughout the box. We can see they have clear open window that reveals the figure and other accessories inside. Unlike the Studio Series and many of the American versions, it doesn't have a CG illustration of Optimus Prime on the cover, but rather the actual toy in both the robot mode and vehicle mode. And it's a very Japanese way to list out most of the features on the front, so we don't have to keep rotating the box around or guess what the figure features. On the back, we have further detailed descriptions of the figures, including different gimmicks and the contents included. But we'll save those once we've taken out everything inside. Let's unbox everything for further look. Let's go. So we have the main Optimus figure, the included accessories, and the instruction manual in Japanese. Let's have a look at each one of them, starting with Optimus Prime. Not just the box, but this Optimus should be by far one of the biggest ones in scale as well, and I do have to say, it's quite detailed. The figure still has the basic tricolor scheme in blue, red, and gray, but when we look closer, we can see that a hint of metallic hue to it. Or maybe it's just my imagination. Anyways, this gives more depth to the overall figure. Now let's have a look at the articulation. As a leader class figure, we can easily tilt and rotate Optimus's head around. It also comes with a spare face part inside, so we can either have the standard one with the battle mask on like this one, or it can show the human facial expression. Just give me a moment. Here you go. So we just need to lift it and rotate it around. You have a different face. Pretty neat. The joints in shoulders and arms allow the maximum range of motion. But due to the design of the upper arm, we can only bend at the elbow at 90 degrees. Fair enough. But we can finally open and close Optimus's palms like this, unlike the previously released Zero series version. We can also open the chest tough one. Oh, maybe it's a press of a button. Let me just see. Oops. Let's see what it says. Okay. Okay, kinda hard to just pry it open. I'll try it afterwards then. But at least we can put the matrix of leadership inside the chest part, just like in the movie, or in basically any version of Optimus Prime, or he can finally hold with both hands very securely. We can rotate the upper body around the waist, but let's see if we can tilt it back and forth. No, not quite. But we can definitely do some high kicks or kneeling with the amazing joints and gears. You can hear that on both legs. And of course, we can adjust the angles of the ankles for firmer standing poses. Don't forget about the translucent blue Energon X, or what Japanese call it Energy X, that we can hold it on either hand. Surprisingly, they do not include the Iron Blaster with this Optimus figure, and he clearly carries one in the movie. Or maybe it's just the cocked mode, the one before the final version? Oh well. Now let's transform Optimus from robot mode to vehicle mode. Here we go. So from robot mode to Cybertronian truck mode in 34 steps. The overall Cybertronian truck appearance is pretty movie accurate, and it looks as sleek as ever. And it has all the locking mechanism to make sure that the overall appearance stays pretty much locked into. We can still see the cannons on both sides of the truck, but there's an extra gimmick to it. The energy cannons hidden on the upper arm that we can flip to the front. Let me just try. Here you go. So this was done by inserting the extra accessory in the Stereo Series version, but now they have incorporated in the figure itself to avoid losing the weapons. And I do like this larger size truck too. That's the beauty of a little class Transformer figure. Now let's have a quick comparison with the YOLOPARK version of Orion Pax / Optimus Prime that we unboxed before. And we have in here. Size and height wise, they are very similar. We can see that both are about 20 centimeters and they look perfectly compatible when we place them side by side. YOLOPARK's version has more metallic paints applied on the figure, and it comes with the weapon we don't see in the Little Class 1, this Iron Blaster. But on the other hand, Takara Tomy's version has the Energon X and a removable matrix of leadership that we have installed, while this one doesn't have the X and the matrix of leadership. It's just part of the chest. Perhaps the biggest difference lies with the transformation. We can fully transform the Little Class version, and YOLOPARK's one is just an action figure. But don't forget that YOLOPARK's Orion Pax / Optimus Prime is the in-between version when Optimus is given the cock, and the transformable one is what we refer to as the final version of Optimus. That's why they both still look quite different, and Takara Tomy version has achieved the appearance, articulation, and transformation at the same time. Consider different price points and target audience. At least the two manufacturers give us more choices on what we are trying to purchase, and I'm very happy with both of them. And YOLOPARK, please keep your promise to release the AMK Pro Series version of the final Optimus. We are all waiting for it. So that's it for this episode of Cells Unboxing. If you enjoyed this unboxing video, please give us a thumbs up, leave your comments below, and share with others who love Transformers. There are still more Stereo Series versions of Transformers from the Transformers 1 movie going to be released later this year, plus some others that we may get and unbox with you, so stay tuned for more of the toys and collectibles unboxing. See you all next time.